choosing the best keywords. It is somewhat difficult to put together a comprehensive video that essentially targets all the important points that I want to highlight in the approach to keyword selection. But this will be a good starter. We'll build supplementary videos. We'll really get in depth. We'll talk about the tools we use throughout this site. But let's just jump into the AdWords platform. Again, we've used this before. We'll use it again. Keyword tool, and we're just going to throw in Elvis Presley to give you an idea. Of course, your small business is probably not built around Elvis Presley. Maybe it is. Maybe it's memorabilia. I have no idea. But at the end of the day, just for the sake of argument, we're going to use Elvis Presley. Exact match. That keyword, Elvis Presley, is typed in 165,000 times a month in the United States, 823,000 times a month in the world. If we wanted to rank for Elvis Presley, that's going to be difficult. That's a highly sought after term. Obviously, it rains traffic for that term, and at the end of the day, it's just a challenge. Right now, Elvis.com, it's an official site. Maybe his family out in Graceland manages the site. I really have no idea. Wikipedia biography, it's very challenging to rank for that. So the way we build our sites is we essentially collect a ton of smaller long tail, they're called. If that term is new to you, it's important that you learn that. Long tail terms, essentially, and we're going to see these here in a second, are terms that relate to your demographic, that are a little more nuanced, a little more particular. These are all long tail terms. Facts about Elvis, interesting facts about Elvis Presley. These still get a lot of searches. They don't get anywhere near the amount that Elvis Presley, but they get a lot. And at the end of the day, if you're page 3 for Elvis Presley, you're not seeing any traffic. But if you're page 1, a natural search for 50 of these terms, you're seeing traffic. And at the end of the day, you need your advertising, your website, to engage with your demographic in order to grow your revenue source. So that's the way we do it. Eventually, we would like to rank our sites for larger terms, and this will happen over time. But to start a new site and go after a term like Elvis Presley or lawyer in Los Angeles or anything too significant is just amateurish. So to give you an idea, Elvis Presley, Elvis.com, Wikipedia biography. We took another term, Elvis Presley biography. Obviously a little less competitive, and it's more achievable. Biography has it. Elvis.com again. IMDb sneaks up there. A history 1900s about.com sneaks into number 4. Elvis Presley biography.net. You can see the quality of sites, and we're going to, in further videos, explain how to quote-unquote undress these sites and see why they're ranking. There are great tools out there that help us examine the value of a website without spending too much time on it. Supplementary videos will definitely help you through that process, but just an overall idea of how a search engine works. You can see, again, Elvis.com, Wikipedia, biography, YouTube. That's for Elvis Presley. We get into Elvis Presley biography, somewhat long tail, and in sneaks history 1900s or Elvis Presley biography.net. Let's go a little deeper. Facts about Elvis Presley. All of a sudden, we're pulling up the sun.co.uk, an Elvis tribute page, beanbee.com, Squidoo. So all of a sudden you can see that the competition for these long tail terms is a lot easier. And at the end of the day, that is the approach we take with our keyword selection. We're very particular. A lot of work needs to be done. This is essentially the mining. Neglecting keyword research and taking on fights that you can't compete in is simply a waste of time and a waste of money.